Congratulations. Okay, seriously, 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 give yourself a real big pat on the back. I can't stress enough how much I genuinely appreciate you being here. Why? Not only for myself, obviously, that's great. Supporting the business and everything like that, which is much appreciated always. More than that, the message for the world, I believe, is so important when people actually take the time to assess themselves, they slow down in their life and are genuinely strong enough to look in the mirror and make a change. Those are the most incredible people because those are the people that can forgive themselves, forgive others, learn, grow, expand their minds. Those type of people are innovative. Those type of people are the people you want to connect with in this world. So if you start doing this now, you're going to start to attract the type of people in your life that are going to help elevate you, because the reality is you are a combination of the 5 people you spend the most time with. And that can be from anywhere. So if it's your family, or the people you work with, or anything else, you're kind of an average of those people, and that's with everything in every category. Elegantly Outrageous has 12 different categories, and we have multiple programs and different things, and there's different areas you can go into later if you do want to specialize. But right now, as far as the overall and that thinking, the fact that you've said, you know what, I'm going to look deeper into myself so that I can become a better person, so I can love myself more, so that I can give more love to the world, is what is literally needed in the world. And the fact that you had enough courage to do this and you made it to day 7 tells me that you're an incredible person. You're the type of person that the world needs more of. So instead of feeling like, I don't know if I'm good at anything, let me tell you, you just doing this puts you in a category above so many other people as far as how your mind is set, because it's set on something good. And that's incredible. So I really don't want you to underestimate that at all. So let's reflect a little bit here. Obviously, we talked about our thoughts and, the old stories that we've been telling ourselves and creating new stories. But I just want to remind you to be forgiving in yourself in this process, because after you finish today, you're going to go on to other things. There's the option where, you can get into another course, and we can, there's different ways that we can continuously help you. If you want to specialize more in, hey, all of a sudden I'm kind of interested, how do I make more money off the internet, because maybe I don't like my job. Maybe you kind of discovered in this process you don't want to be bound by a job. Maybe you kind of realized, I don't even know if I'm in a relationship that I like. Maybe I have to learn more about what I want from a relationship. Or maybe you want to, so that you can meet somebody, but you kind of have to find yourself first. I always believe in that. I don't believe, so many people are always trying to seek a relationship, but they don't even know what they actually want from a relationship, and they can't figure out why relationships don't work. Same thing with friendships. So many people have false friends, and they don't know why, because they're so afraid of rejection. That they rather hang on to friends they've had for years that don't even make them feel good, instead of taking the risk and actually meeting other people. That's the beauty of social media, is that everybody's in these groups around the internet, and you can easily meet the type of people and be a part of a community that supports other people. And that's what we believe in. It's finding your tribe. The whole, aside from this, we have our game, that the whole internet is designed as a trivia game to find your tribe and where you belong. I genuinely believe that. And we filter each other to find each other. And the more creative we are, the more the more belief and love and things that we can actually give to the world, because then you'll find those like-minded people that like the same things, that are wanting to talk about ideas versus each other. That's incredible. So when we're going through our thoughts here, and we're looking back, and we're finding our self-worth, just you moving from the category of where you were to where you are and shifting that mindset has already put you into a new category to find what you're really looking for. So that's a huge thing. So definitely don't underestimate what you've done here, and let's keep going. So your thoughts and your beliefs obviously make up who you are. And if you are able to stop the pattern of that old thinking and recreate it and go to something else and say, you know what? No, I'm not going to think that way anymore. I'm going to change my mindset. So instead of beating yourself up, so like, so many people when they try to set goals, they say, okay, I'm going to do this 30-day challenge and that's what I'm going to do, and I'm just going to go about the process. And then after the 30 days, they're out. For myself, I couldn't even make the 30-day challenge. I'd be ADD and out and I wouldn't even stick to anything. That's the reason I made this course 7 days to start, was because the feeling of accomplishment, doing something bit by bit and actually appreciating things, because I was a person who was traditionally go, go, go. And because my self-worth was so low, I wouldn't stop and actually be in the moment. And one of the quotes that I heard that I loved was, if you don't take time, you will never have time. We're constantly in a world that is so rushed. We're told over and over again that we have to do all of these things by whatever society, other people, culture, things over time. Our world has become so fast. We can get things in a snap. That's what, you can search an answer on Google, you get it right away. You can watch a YouTube video when you're, in line somewhere and you're bored. Like, our brains are so bombarded. We don't actually stop and think and reflect enough. So in doing that, take time for you. And this reflection is a reminder of that, so that now you can create the environment you want to be in. If you're not loving your home environment, maybe you got to make the sacrifice to change. How? Okay, well, there's other options. So if income is the issue and you're worried about that, well, we have options for you. So if it's, friendships, well, we have communities for that. If it's relationships, like I said, we have ways of teaching through that. And everything goes back to ourselves. Everything reflects back to how we feel about ourselves is what we attract in our world. And like I said in the first videos, your world right now, everything that you have in your world today, is a reflection of how you feel about yourself. How you look, how you feel, all of those things is reflected that way. That's why when I was at top of my game modeling, my insides didn't match that. I didn't ever feel like I was a girl who was even pretty. And that mismatch was so difficult. I had to align myself authentically first before I could continue to give out a message to the world that I felt is inaccurate. I didn't feel like I belonged. So feeling like you belong first in yourself will help you connect to the people in the outside world you belong with. Then you can find where you fit. So if that is something that you like and you're interested in, then obviously we have other options for you that we can go. If not, we welcome you to continue to stay in the community and keep in touch and know that you are supported, that you are loved. And I'm genuinely grateful that you took the time to do this, because people like you, we need more of in this world. We need more people caring about the things that matter and looking deeper in themselves, not being ashamed of what they've gone through, and growing